Yeah, who's in the room? Who is in the room? Good to see you, Tiffany. Good to see you, Cup of Joe. Welcome. Oh yeah. I was given a bit of clarity earlier today. Good to see you, Maria. Good to see you, Hillsdale girl. Welcome. I am not playing the guitar right now. I am not playing the guitar right now, but I could tell you, if I minimize this thingy over here and I adjust this doohickey there, where you're listening to Gil Cuddy and Adventures Darling from his album Plays Guitar Again. Good to see you, Wilbs. Good to see you, Maria. Good to see you, Guy. Hey, I've been driving those roads of America. That's right, Michelle. Good to see you. Hillsdale girl, a.k.a. Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. Who remembers KATCH? Who remembers KATCH? Oh, I've been waiting. I've been sitting on this for a really long time, guys. I have been sitting on this for a very long time. We'll give some people some more time here to tune on in before we begin our presentation. Good to see you, Cyclone Joe. Welcome on into the room. Sounds familiar. Yes, all this music is from the Free Music Archive. So, you may recognize it. That's right. Cup of Joe, hopefully your birthday is coming out fabulous today. Hopefully everyone's day, or hopefully everyone's Sunday is going fabulously. But, KATCH Classics, yes. We're going to travel through time. I have been live streaming now for close to 4 years, and we're going to see some classic live streams, and I'm going to relive them just like you guys. Good to see you, Clover. Welcome. We're going to play a random KATCH replay, classic other app replays. So get ready, folks. We're going to have some fun, and this is only episode 1, so we're going to be doing a lot of these. Yeah. Oh yeah. And we're going way back. Today we are going back to March 26th, Saturday, March 26th, 2016. This is where we'll be going in our little pilot episode here. Let's put that like that. Has anyone consulted an attorney about figuring out Periscope's rules about payment for the broadcasters for Super Hearts? You know what? I'm not. Nobody has come to me, and I encourage people to do that if you can find a lawyer for free and you want to figure out the whole Super Hearts dealie. But I'm not going to put any energy and money into that. Good to see you, Brenda. Good to see you. Welcome, and good to see you, Joey _67. Everyone follow Joey BKLYN _67. For some fantastic content. Joey, we're going to have some fun. We're going back to 2016, Joey. We're going back to 2016. Good to see you, Osvaldo. Wepa. Good to see you, Susie May up there in Vermont. Welcome. Oh yeah, we're breaking out some classic episodes from the classic old app. Oh yes, everything old is new again. Yes, I am totally recycling content for all my haters out there. Yes, I am. But I figured I'm sitting on all this video, and let's just relive it all over again. Why not? That's what I say. Let's relive it all. Let's go back to March 26th, 2016. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody's Sundays has been good. Oh, Joey, I have literally... Joey, I have... This is episode 1. This is the pilot episode. And plus I figured out some new settings for the OBS. So I think the broadcast is like super stable. So this is good. And yeah. Our presentation will be beginning shortly, but let's have some more people come on into the room here before we begin. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I literally have no idea what we're playing. All I know is the title. Let me read you guys the title of the broadcast here. The title is... Oh, okay. So this is... yo, good to see a big snow dump out there in Michigan. Don't throw out your back shoveling all that snow. Good to see a 80s music fan. Has anyone heard of that from that Joker from yesterday yet? No. Let's see. Maybe he'll come back, Clover. You never know. It's the internet. But we're going back to Saturday, March 26th, 2016. The name of this Periscope is called Sunset. Watch Sunset with me. Coney Island, year 1. Yes, we are still celebrating year 1 of Periscope here. Good to see you, Sass Maya. Welcome. So this is what we're going to do. And, yeah. And if I know some coders out there, I do have all of the comments in text form with time marks on them, but I'm not going to go through all the time marks and put comments on them. Good, good to see you. Good to see you there, Nigel. Welcome. But yes, watch sunset with me. We're gonna watch a sunset here in Coney Island on Saturday, March 26th. I'm doing great. Sassmeyer had a great day in Coney Island. Lots of new ideas. You guys are going to be, you know, by the way, if you're not following Music of Curiosities, do me a favor. Follow Music of Curiosities, Coney Island. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to have a lot of live music on that channel. And I'll be uploading some music. Tonight. So there'll be more stuff coming on the channel. But we'll be doing live broadcasts at least once a month, probably a couple of times a month on that channel, and it's going to be just pure musical goodness and content. I know it was springtime in March 26th. Let's see if there's snow on the ground. Let's see if there's snow on the ground. Found some great copyright-free music here. You're going to be hearing a lot more of this now out of me. And who knows, I might do a radio show composed all of this copyright-free music. So, yes, I have been over talking with many people, new ideas. Oh, it's only going to get better, folks. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. All right, 2 more. We'll give everyone 2 more minutes. We'll give everybody 2 minutes here. And we'll begin the presentation at 15 past the hour. The delay looks like it's about 11 seconds, maybe 12. That's right, Sassmeyer. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. For every thumbs up, it totally helps me in the algorithm. You have no idea. Well, here's the deal. Yeah, no, there's you will hear no copyright tracks. If I was putting on copyright music right now using OBS, they would probably kick off the live stream during the stream. They would literally kick me off midstream. So, and the music of YouTube. That's right. The music, only the best. Here on WMAZZ 82.9 Rebel Radio. Many discussions going on with many legal people today about trying to bring back a radio show. So the weather was 46 degrees light rain in 2016. Did you really look that up? Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much, Brenda. Welcome to Catch Classics, Episode 1. We're going to go way back now to March 26th. 2016. This is a 14-minute long Periscope. So that means we're going to get another episode here. So what we're going to see here is we're in Coney Island. The name of this is Watch Sunset with Me. And we're still celebrating year 1 here of Periscope. So let's, as Warner Wolf would say, all the way from his jail cell, let's go to the videotape. And
it's 7 o'clock. What are you doing right now?
Oh, I sound completely crazy.
To Coney Island here
Welcome.
in Brooklyn, New York City. Hello, Princess. Thanks for tuning in.
Ooh, Princess.
It is time for the sunset, folks.
Yay.
It's time for the sunset. All right, they're making a music video around my bicycle. Awesome.
Ooh.
Welcome to Coney Island.
Oh, that's right. I parked
Brooklyn,
I used to park my bike over there because I was a madman.
Holy crap! Go to my replay. We just rode the cyclone twice live here on Periscope.
Ooh, so that means that there's a cyclone ride or two in the Okay. Let me bring up chat. Yeah, it's my radio voice. Good to see you, Rose. Yes, it's a total movie commentary track. Yeah. It's kind of amazing. The mural has changed. We just walked past the Cyclops mural. Nebul, bienvenue. I don't know if Nebul has arrived, but bienvenue. Oh, look at my shopping carts.
I would love to Periscope on there, but I can't.
Yeah, I would love to live stream on the.
Right, it is quite a ride.
It is quite a ride. Yes, as somebody commented.
Thunderbolt, because it had to squeeze into a lot.
Oh yes, I'm telling everyone that yes, when the Periscope when the Thunderbolt was built, it was the narrowest roller coaster around.
The ride itself is only 45
and there's a copy of it, so it's now one of 2 narrow roller coasters of the world.
Into the barrel roll.
Oh, what would I give? So this is the 26th of March. Saturday, March 26th. We're here for a sunset.
The Thunderbolt, because the way the restraint is.
But I'm basically describing the restraint system, which is okay. A lot of people don't like the restraint on the Thunderbolt. Granted, yes, and the date of what we're watching is on the screen there. So, and then of course we got that clock. The clock is in real time, 17 past the hour here in New York City right now. Yeah, no copy bots back then, and if they were copy bots, we're not going to see them here because we don't get to see the comments on the screen. So, I want to, by the way, big shout out to everyone at KATCH for being so amazing, giving all of us our content before they shut down. So I thought that was really nice of them, and this is the fruits of their hard labor. You guys are literally you're feeling so young. This must be one of the first times I rode the Cyclone because I am very giddy about riding the Cyclone on Periscope.
Outside the Cyclone while we rode the Cyclone.
Pretty neat. It was so innocent back then in 2016. And here we're celebrating the first anniversary already of it. And in the end, the sad part is its potential. Its potential was so there, and they just completely like if I had a direct message for Kayvon right now, it's like, you guys had a product that was way ahead of everyone else. And you guys let it go. You guys just let it go. Look at that sunset. It's a pretty sunset. Wish we had that tonight.
Because it is getting colder as we speak. My people.
Oh, yeah.
Puerto Rican people playing music.
No, I don't. Well, to ride the Cyclone, I don't need a head cam. No.
You guys to the pier, and you'll have a nice steady shot of.
I would love to do Space Mountain.
Hang in there. We're making our way to the
yes. I could keep on doing Space Mountain. I love Space Mountain. There's a guy who live streams on Space Mountain in Walt Disney World. They did blow it. They did blow it. A guy Heyman.
I never took my phone out on the Cyclone before, so that was like.
You love to see who was in the broadcast back in the day. Yeah. Well, I have that data. It's just all on a really long text document. It's if I were to show you it right now, it's just ridiculous looking. See, look, here I am thanking Periscope for his first year birthday. Oh boy. Yeah, if I had to say anything, it's to Kayvon and to the whole team out there. You guys had a product that here I am thanking Perry on their first birthday. This is their first birthday. The hashtag year 1 is in this. Somebody asked if you could skydive in Coney Island. No, you cannot skydive in Coney Island. This is really funny listening to my commentary here and doing this. It's amazing. You know what was great about KATCH? KATCH did. Yeah, that's right, Nigel. Please refrain from using any of the world famous words in a comment. Basically, what happens is when that comment shows in chat, I get demonetized. So try to keep the language PG, please. So I know it sucks, but it's just the way it is.
Thanks, Jim.
But I agree. He made his money, and there he goes. Yeah, that was they had their broadcasters on the contract broadcasters up until year 3, I believe. So fairly recently, within the last like 2 years, they weren't paying their favorite 7, 8 broadcasters.
I actually added a gig of data just for today. Like
wow, I said right. So I just said I added an extra gig of data on my cell phone plan to do this broadcast. Wow, those were the days.
It's a lot of money, but
it's all good, Nigel. It's all good. It's all good. It's growing pains. It's just different. It's just different over here.
Periscopes come in so clear. T-Mobile is cheaper, but definitely not better.
Duty Run in the house. Good to see you, Duty Run. Duty Run already moderating the room. Good to see you, Duty Run. Good to see you, Pat.
There's the sunset, people.
Look at it. Lots of Ron Waxman impressions.
My Ron Waxman impression.
There you go. I even say it. See, I even say it. Hello, people. Good to see you, Ron. We're seeing classic. Oh, that's cool. Camera, what? We're seeing classic periscopes from years gone by. It's Saturday, March 26th, 2016, and we're watching a beautiful... A lot of people don't like that guy, Brenda.
But again,
I gotta get some beer. I'm amazed how clear it is. It's pretty clear considering it's March 26, 2016. Pretty nice image.
It's not as windy as it was yesterday. Yesterday was ridiculously windy.
That's right, Pat.
So I don't know how good that Periscope came
He has lots of content from me. I have a feeling, mark my words, guys, I'm going to win $5 in the lottery. When the old man on the roof comes back, I guarantee you his next Periscope is going to be all about how they kicked me off of the old app. He has lots of content now. And if he does do that, by the way, then I will do the exact same thing on him here on here on YouTube. And it's going to be hilarious. 2016 does seem like yesterday. It does.
Tell me where you're watching from. I will give you a shout out. And you know what?
Let me move that.
We're going to have to zoom in on this.
That date.
How didn't I drop my phone? I held it really tight.
Let me drop the date over now.
Really tight on the,
I'll see you later, Nigel. Drive safe, please. Have a great day. Oh, he came on last night. Oh, I was sleeping. Oh, man, I have a life. Oh, it's like, you remember World of Warcraft where they're like, oh, I got a life. I couldn't watch it.
It's Periscope's 1-year anniversary today.
It was a very different style of broadcasting back then, but it was the foundation for what I'm doing now. It's the foundation for it. Does feel like yesterday. 2016 definitely feels like yesterday.
Hello, Biblets. Tell me where you're watching from.
Niblets who's tuned in. Who remembers Niblets? These funny names. There was a user I used to always come in the room, NYC BITCH. And then we had, oh boy. Oh, it's awesome. Enjoy a beer. Enjoy a beer.
Jeffrey. No, I haven't met him in person. I want to meet him, though. I want to go to the Periscope meetup.
Ooh, this is before the Periscope meetup. Oh my God, somebody asked me if I met Jeff Goldberg, and they misspelled Jeff Goldberg, and I'm learning how to read the comments without... This is funny. As the early days of Scope was really exciting, but then like the dark side came out fairly quick. The dark side came out fairly quick. And the dark side was not fun. I mean, seeing, hearing, and watching some people who are as old as my parents and even older behave the way they behaved was, I was embarrassed for them. I was embarrassed for myself because I was kind of like a part of it. And it's the internet, so it kind of happens everywhere. But I think for me, Periscope was like the first place where I experienced it directly from like really strangers, like people who don't know me. So, yeah. Springtime, yes.
I have no money.
We met right after this, and then, somebody asked me if I had a lot of money.
I am not for the rich.
Ooh. Somebody asked if I had money doing this. Yes, that was another thing in the early days of Periscope. People thought that you had just a lot of money, and
but I don't travel. I stay here in New York.
Yeah, somebody asked me if I traveled. Yeah, I live here, guys. Sorry, guys, I live here. I live here in New York. I'm not a tourist guy. Yeah, we met in November 2016, Joey. Mm-hmm. You live and you learn, Susie May. Absolutely. Yeah, Vicky was the devil incarnate. She actually said in one of Ron Waxman's recent periscopes that she hated me, and I love when people actually say, like, if you break out that word hate, it's like, wow, I must have really gotten to you. I must have really gotten to you. What a great sunset. Oh, I'm giving Marty a shout out. Marty was literally one of the first people I ever watched. She was a real winner. Now she was. That's the thing I love about New York. Propotence. I got millions of Periscope hearts. They took away all my 20. What was it? 20. We were working on 25 million Periscope hearts. I added everything besides the one replay I wanted to download. That's the only thing I kind of miss. Like, and if anything, about when it comes to super hearts, I'm more angry that for all you guys who participated in Super Hearts and thinking that you were going to give me that donation, that money, and for you not to get, I'm more angry about that. But I was really working on that 25 million, and it's whatever. It's just funny.
I don't know how it's going to be next weekend.
We literally have so many of these that I could play, so this is pretty funny. Oh yeah, we're on the pier. We're on the pier in Coney Island here, and yeah, and you guys are on my huge DSLR Gorilla Pod, so that's why the shot is like super steady.
Thanks for another day. Thanks so much.
Absolutely, absolutely, Joe. Absolutely, Joe. That's right. That's right.
It was so fast.
The famous words of Periscopers. That's right. It's always epic. Come back, son. Come back.
Let's check out the afterglow.
That's right. Come back.
Quite awesome.
Wonder if it's cold. That it probably is. Well, right, Joey said it was 40 to the 40s, so it's kind of similar to today. More clouds today. Definitely really cold when it was windy. Yeah, it was 45. Yeah, so it was like a little bit warmer than today.
I will be on tomorrow. I won't be doing a full complement of Periscopes tomorrow. Thanks for sharing this.
Oh, the comments. Yeah, see, back in the day, the comments really did like always fly right away. What I wish we could have seen though is when it was before, like this is already after they messed up the notifications. By March 2016, I guess we got used to broken notifications.
Or no, it's 190 something.
So yeah, let's see if the parachute turns on. This time of year is like hit or miss whether the parachute jump turns on or not. The parachute jump turns on more regular after like April.
I think we're gonna do the cyclone again. Oh wait, am I low on? Oh yeah, you know what, guys?
Am I low on battery?
Do the cyclone because I have to connect the phone to the battery.
Oh no, you gotta connect the phone to the battery. How much of this is left? Oh yeah.
Right now, we're gonna walk around though. We'll walk around still right now. I'm gonna connect you guys to my battery.
Oh, there it goes. The feed has stopped. All right. So, is there a second part to this? Is there a second part to this? Because I guess it seems like it kept on going, but maybe it didn't. I don't think it did. Yeah, no, it didn't. That is it. That is it. So these are the fun days of Periscope where, yeah, you could change the battery and then you lose the signal. Remember those days, folks? Those were some fun days. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the only one. What is this? No, we can't show that. That's copyright footage. Okay. Let's continue on. You never got a response. No, you never would. You never are, Joe. Joe, guess what? You never are. You never will get a response back from them. You never are. They're not a, you know, dear investors of Twitter, you're being lied to. They're not professional enough to get back to content creators on their platform. This is the truth. They're not professional enough to even give me a half-ass email saying that I broke the TOS, and they don't give me a reason of the TOS. You just broke the TOS. All right. That's it. Give me something. But they gave me absolutely nothing. Nothing. Anyway, I feel bad. If you gave me super hearts, I'm sorry. Let me apologize. Let's continue on. Where are we going with our next episode here? What date are we going to now? We have another random date here. Woo! We're going way back. Whoa. Holy cow. Mrs. Babbage on the random here. You sent a registered by link. Maybe, Joey. You got to send. It was because I talked about the bots. It was because I talked about how Super Hearts were a scam. It talked about a lot of stuff. I was putting out a lot of things. Sad truths, if you will, into the open, and they didn't like that. And that very last Periscope that I ever did, I was very, very angry and very, very sarcastic in it. So, but yeah, that's right. Fudge them. That's right. Let's go to another random day. We're going back now to 2015, Wednesday, December 9th. 2015. Ooh, this is a half-hour episode. Guess where we are? We are in Rockefeller Center. Yes. Rockefeller Center. Walking around Rockefeller Center, probably being crazy.
Yay. Hello, Ricky.
Thank you so much, Sassmaya. Oh, I remember that sculpture. The weird elephant thingy. That's not there anymore.
This will be a very exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm building up the scope. I'm like, come on, guys, subscribe your followers.
Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Tell me where you're watching from. Never seen this.
Yeah, the music, as you hear the Vectual video is really, it's low, so I'm talking over it really loud. So that's we're not gonna get the copyright. Don't have to worry about that. I already have thought about that. And yeah, 2015. This is the early days.
Keep on showing me love. Keep on telling me where you're watching from.
Yeah, see, I'm really trying to get people to tell me where they're watching from. That's the one thing I'm always amazed about. Like, here you have,
it's me again.
Right, who's in Yuma? You got Sassmeyer, 57 degrees out there in Yuma. That always amazes me, knowing like you guys are watching from all around the world. Still to this day, I love it. So how many followers did I have back then? Probably around 1,500. Probably around 1,500. So the same as we have. Yeah, right. Look at the difference in quality on YouTube, right?
6.5 Avenue.
Show you got someone looking like absolute Joe. That is a live streaming tradition. I was looked at crazy today at the polar bears. I actually had a guy follow me during the polar bear swim, and I was trying to figure out if I knew the guy, but there you go. There you go, Joe. Thanks for moderating that. Yeah, that's a good comment.
Oh, the New Amsterdam. Wow. Okay. Kind of nuts already. We're not even.
Sounds like a windy day that day. Sounds like it's a windy day that day on Wednesday, December 9th, 2015. This is definitely pre-gimbal. Yes, the gimbal, you're definitely, dude, you're definitely on it. Like, I literally hovered over it and it appeared. So thank you so much.
But I'm wiping the lens here, so. Oh, yeah, much better.
Probably around 40 tonight. Nice. Yeah, same here in New York. A little bit chillier here in New York. It's cold.
So we have Germany, Brazil, Amsterdam.
On this day here, it was windy.
In Mississippi.
There we go. We got people giving me shout outs.
International crew.
There you go. There you go, Ron.
At Ted's Montana Grill.
Ooh, Montana Grill.
This is so funny.
We got to eat in the Montana Grill. So no, they probably will never let me live stream inside the Montana Grill.
The camera. It is so pretty. Scotland.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm using the camera on a on my
Because
Gorilla
I'm gonna
Pod
bring the
here.
crowds
Like, you know
to
that
you
Gorilla
guys,
Pod we want to use for the
to show you
DSLR?
guys the big, massive Christmas tree.
So I'm holding the phone with that.
The 85-foot
But in that
tall
crowd scene right there, I
enormous
literally used
spruce.
the phone and the Gorilla Pod to
get here, yes.
cut
And when you
myself,
come
to
out here, I
cut
can
through
give
the
you a
crowd.
walking tour or a bicycle tour or anything like that. Holy cow, look at what we got here.
Ooh, very
kind of
easily
interesting.
excitable here.
Before I walk
It's
down
on,
the
we're only a
block
few months into live stream. Oh, yeah, I
Massive.
remember this.
here, everybody wants to take a picture of this.
Yeah, no man child here. There you
Massive
go.
Coke truck here. Wow.
Wow,
That's
look
kinda
at
cool.
that.
I wonder if they're giving away
You
Coca-Cola.
know what, Joey? That was
Let's
one of the
Are they giving
features
away Coca-Cola?
that I was
There may be
so
people waiting in
happy
line
they
to take a
brought to
picture.
Periscope.
Brazil,
When you
look, two
could
people
when
from
you could
Brazil now.
broadcast in landscape,
All right, let's see what's the hell's
that
going
was
on
one of the things that that's when I fell in love with it, because
Everyone
I
wants to
know
get
this
It's
translates
working.
to what
The
we're doing right
advertising is
now.
working. Holy cow,
For
it's
everyone
a
on
lot of fun
Periscope
here.
and for everyone who just broadcasts in
boy.
general, makes videos in
Yeah, they are
general,
taking pictures
please
with-
do me a favor.
here
Never
to take
broadcast
pictures of Santa.
vertically. You're not being artistic broadcasting or making videos in
That
vertical video mode. You're not getting more of an
Now,
image
we're
in.
here in 6th Avenue, and I'm
If
gonna
you can't
cross
fit an
6th
image in, that
Avenue
means
right
you got to
now.
walk back more. But you
Here,
always
we're
have to
officially
do
in Rockwell
landscape,
Center.
because
Wow,
are
look
your eyes,
Wow,
you know,
kind of amazing.
do your eyes create a horizon,
Even
or
though it's a
are your
complete
eyes one above
corporate
and below your nose? You know,
Advertising
it's.
thing. It is a beautiful place. Well, it is New York.
So when I
City,
see,
after all. I
you
think
know,
we actually
most of
have
the
a
content
sign
being
here
produced
in
on the other
Mrs.
app
Claus.
in portrait mode, it's just like, okay. I guess nobody knows video, understands video over there either.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus,
Like that's
right
one thing
here in New York
that's
City.
like a thing.
All right,
I know,
now
Joey.
we're going
Yes,
back up 51st
I taught a
Street.
lot of people. The people who really understood
Santa, Satan,
the
what's the difference? Exactly.
the benefits in always broadcasting in
So,
landscape. You know,
Little
you were the
congested
ones
here.
who pushed and
Okay.
thrived.
Might have to
But
walk
there's
down
way
the
too many
street
people
here.
who just
Because us New Yorkers
talking to a
walking the streets
camera
today,
and
of
it's in
course.
portrait mode, and
We're
it's like,
here from
okay,
the
whatever.
beautiful Radio City.
And then they try to
Mrs.
translate that stuff over here to YouTube, and it looks ridiculous.
I used to work on this block.
It looks ridiculous when
anymore.
people try to do that kind of stuff. So, unless you're showing
You may
a
wanna
photograph
invite
and you're
your
explaining a
unsold
photograph and you
KATCH
took it
there, yes.
in that vertical mode,
Please, Mr.
you know,
Brian,
that's different
15.
than taking video.
There
I
you
think
go.
again, I
Block.
think it's I'm blocking people.
Shoot the
Yay! I'm blocking
I think I'm more
people.
angry that he forces me to stop walking.
I was angry that I had to stop walking because I had to block somebody. Those are the early days. I could easily walk and block people.
So
I could easily walk and block people.
Anyway, walking up 51st Street right
This
now.
is funny.
It's not
And I
crazy
have so
yet.
many of these videos.
Not
I
crazy
literally
yet.
have another.
Not yet.
I don't know. I got a lot.
You may want
That's
to
all I'm going
invite
to
your
say.
followers right now because it's
Yeah,
very,
you know what?
very
Thank
exciting.
all the beautiful people at KATCH.
We're gonna
KATCH.
see an
KATCH.
85-foot-tall Nordic
That was an
spruce.
external website that if you
Check
linked
out
up your
some
Periscope account with it,
11,000
it
LED
saved
lights.
all your Periscopes. And like I used to call it the YouTube of Periscope, because you could go there and search hashtags, and when they yeah, exactly. When they opened up the whole hashtag search thing, I mean, you could literally find so many amazing videos, and I found people that way. I found more people, kind of more quality people through KATCH than I ever did
This is
through
why we're
using the
doing
list
Periscope.
or the maps and stuff like that.
I am going to turn the corner.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. And when they had the
Oh my
website,
God.
it was funny on the replays, like the web
City.
on their website, like the
Yeah.
comments worked better, like the
Where's
comments
the
were
one
more
with the
stable, and they made it a point to
How
really
do,
sync up the comments with the
Well,
video.
Hotel named on 41st Street. There's a lot of hotels on 41st
It was
Street.
great, and
We don't know
the
that.
entire team over there, they showed me so much more love. Like they
Now-
genuinely did. They
now
reached out to me
entering
all the
The
time,
Christmas
and I just
vortex.
thought they were
It
really
is
a great team, and I
Rockefeller
really missed them.
Where's the star? Here's the
And they
star.
did. They cared about their broadcast.
Here's
They
an
really
indication
did
of
care
the
about their
star here.
broadcasters. Yay, there's a Christmas
Something
tree.
like
Ooh, there's the old
$2 million
star.
worth of Swarovski crystal.
This was the old Swarovski
Look at the
crystal star right
on
there.
top of the tree there.
Yeah.
But now,
Oh
why I'm
man,
here.
this is cool.
just for you guys,
Are we gonna go underneath the tree,
I'll
Dutch?
entertain myself once going into this
Dutch,
crazy
are we
crowd.
going underneath the tree,
Probably
Dutch?
never again for the rest of the season.
Oh, I'm gonna go into the crowd. This is like the one time I go into the crowd.
Here it is, folks.
2015.
Yes, take screen. Now you want to take screenshots.
Yeah, now you take
Now
screenshots. That's funny.
Certainly feeling the holidays over here in Rockefeller Center.
Yeah. Now we go there to watch the lights switch off.
Salvation Army.
It's like iterations of, like, you know, fundamentally, Wilbs, like what you're seeing is like, this is the first year this is the first year I live streamed here at Rockefeller.
Right underneath the tree right now.
And we're gonna walk underneath the tree.
Aren't you feeling New York? Yes.
But the
city's so nice,
you know,
they named it twice.
this is like, you know, content is basically the iteration of the same stuff. And
wow, everyone's
I guess today, since I've done it, you know, 3 other times,
kind of
you know, this past live stream, it's like that was like the, you know, the changing it up was, okay, we're going to see the tree lit up, and then we're going to get there at 11:30 to watch it shut off.
Looking down at their phones.
I'm really going nuts through the crowd here.
Yay, so now we're
really going nuts through the crowd here. This is where I cut my teeth. I'm literally learning. I am still very much learning how to live stream here.
Then here's 50 Rock.
30 Rock, yay.
This is what you see on TV, folks.
This is so much fun watching
now
this.
what we're going to do is we're going to walk up the concourse.
Ooh.
And there's Saks Fifth Avenue.
We're going to walk up to Saks. Right, see, it's like, this is exactly, see, it's the same, but it's yet different what we did.
The tree.
And of course, the gimbal always makes everything better. Good to see you, Dave. Dave, we're reminiscing about ye old broadcasts of the past. And we're reliving Wednesday, December 9th, 2015.
Trying to get pictures.
That's right, Joey. That's right.
We'll now walk.
I might have that, Joey. You never know. I might have that.
Wow, this is nuts. Oh, nobody's ice skating, boo.
I'm having a great evening, Dave.
To watch people ice skate here.
Had plenty of beers at the Freak Bar. I had such good conversations today with people, new ideas for this year, and
people like to just stop. Right?
You guys have no idea. I have so much stuff for you guys lined up, and it's just so good, just so good.
Never take pictures.
You know, I hate to say this. I really do hate to say this right now, but Gary V. Good. Oh wow, M tends to travels in the house. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome. You get over here, Saks already. That's right. Good to see you, Mike. We're reliving ye old broadcasts from the past, and we're reliving Wednesday, December 9th, 2015. A lovely website called KATCH used to save our old little Periscope videos, and we're watching it right now. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming over here, Mike. Listen, Mike. First of all, Periscope has still yet to send me any kind of email, any kind of communication at all about why they terminated me from their website and from their platform. They gave me no notice, and yeah, good to see you, Boss Fancy.
Go to the park. I'm not going to the park. I just came
and yeah, and I encourage you and everyone to come out and do more stuff, especially here on YouTube or anything really, Facebook, Instagram, and expand your horizons, because you know, here it is, Periscope's going to turn 4 years old, and nobody knows about it. And I think the only reason why they terminated me from their platform was because I was speaking out against all the nonsense that was going on over there. And
entertain me. Tell me where you watch.
There you go.
Keep on giving me hearts.
So I encourage everyone to spread their wings and don't focus and don't paint yourself in a corner, because it's the only good thing about being on that platform is how few people actually do serious, meaningful content like yourself, Michael, on there.
So we have here.
There you go.
Richmond, Virginia. Thanks for tuning in, Richmond, Virginia.
These are great little ranty little YouTube videos we could do. Of course, Alex Man is still on Periscope. Of course he is. The day I got terminated, the Alex Man, one of the Alex Man promotion Periscope feeds was being it was on the trending list. Why should you be surprised by that? That's what they want. Bots are illegal here in New York State. Do you know that? I actually posted a link to the actual legislation on my Twitter. It's been flushed in the toilet, Joey. I think I am in a better place, Wilbs. I think I am.
Wow, they're playing the music from Home Alone.
That's right. They're playing. I'm about to say they're playing the music from Home Alone. I hear in the background.
Become a bird lady in New York City.
Yeah. No. He was. Our dear friend Nabul noticed that the Alex Man promotion was in the trending list the very day I got terminated from Periscope.
Look that out of place.
That's what they want.
Oh, you wish you were here, but thanks to the internet, you are.
In the end, that's what they want.
Wow,
I think.
The music is so loud.
I really do. Kevin. See, now I bet you I might get the copyright for the music right now.
Netherlands. Netherlands on tours. Where do I live? I live in
It's
Brooklyn.
all right though. I think that's what they want. They want, they want subpar content on. They want vertical video on there. That's what they really want.
Okay.
Ooh, we got the fire truck over there. It looks all nuts.
Beautiful Fifth
Look at all this
Avenue.
madness over there in the Rockefeller Center on Wednesday, December 9th, 2015.
Here's St. Patrick's
Madness
Cathedral.
over there.
Oh, did you guys see the fire truck with the Christmas lights on it?
Oh no, I didn't see the fire truck with the Christmas lights on
Fifth
it.
Avenue right now, just behind.
You went past it too fast, Dutch.
Okay, we're gonna try to get a.
This is like movie commentary with ranting. This is fantastic.
Hey Bruce, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the very chaotic.
Really, Nabul landed in New York today? For reals?
You could cross.
He landed in New York?
All right, I gotta somehow make my.
Well,
way.
Periscope doesn't like the First Amendment. They like the First Amendment because look at crazy Mike Rusinovich and Alex Jones still being on that platform, and especially for Mike Rusinovich, he incites violence against people. So it's not necessarily about the First Amendment. It's about speech that they don't want, said on their platform. And in my case, it was, I was telling you all the shortcomings and all the mistruths and all the sad truths and the hard truths about Periscope. And the only reason why I said that a lot of, I went on a rant about super hearts, right? And I basically said that Periscope is figuring out ways to not pay their broadcasters super hearts. And I only said that because I watched 3 different people's scopes, and one of them was from a fairly large content creator. And she made music, and she was a singer-songwriter. And they didn't pay her super hearts in months, and she acquired a lot of them. And no answer, no nothing. They just give her a pre-made email, and they okay, go F off. And that's what. And yes, my very last Periscope video, I was very sarcastic. I was being very rude to people who either didn't pay attention to the broadcast or whatever, but that was the point I was with Periscope anyway. I was just so frustrated with the whole thing. They couldn't handle the truth, exactly. They couldn't handle the truth. In the end, they couldn't handle the truth. So, I don't care.
See?
Exactly, Joey.
The Great Wallet.
It is like Back to the Future, exactly. Well, we're gonna see myself. If I flip around the camera, I might be upside down, but it is crazy, Brenda. Guess what? Too bad. It's a blessing in disguise. I'm gonna focus on YouTube now.
All right. Wow, Saks Fifth Avenue continues. Wow, they have a lot of windows here. It's not cold at all. It's like 50 degrees.
Yeah, no, and that's the other problem. You go on the app. Even if you're just a viewer, and you get followed by bots, it's not a safe environment. It's really not.
Oh, this is kind of wild. Yeah. Okay.
Please explain.
Bear eats queen. Exactly.
Oh yeah, you got to @ somebody. Yeah, you got to @ somebody. If you want to reply to somebody here on YouTube, you @ and then their name. There you go. That's how you @ somebody. They kind of are, Guy Heyman. They kind of are. They really do kind of focus on the lowest common denominator.
A little noisy.
Like they kind of do. It's like they kind of just focus on
And the music is coming
like
from
how
here.
Dumb. Like that, I don't know. Like I always notice that whenever I try to do commentary that I that's too focused.
It's really loud.
Like the radio show.
Right,
you just had people who just never got it.
Here? I have another 10 minutes left in the broadcast.
Oh wow, this is great. I'm going by time because I only had so much data. I didn't have an unlimited data plan at this time.
You know what? If you just hold the camera up,
this is so funny.
Really fast.
I'm counting how much time I'm going on right now. This is so funny.
All right, I'm gonna go right there. I'm
this is back in the day. I think I had a stopwatch or something like that.
So busy here. Yes, it is. It's Midtown. But particularly
this
now,
is so
because
funny.
it is the Christmas season.
Yeah, Mike. Yes, you don't just click on the name. It's not as simple as Periscope. You gotta type it out. Yes, you gotta do the @ and then type it out.
On 5th Avenue and 5th.
Unfortunately.
49th Street.
You remember Guy Heyman? You remember this?
Yeah, 49th Street.
You might be here, Guy Heyman. You might be here. Yeah, it's not as simple as just a hit a reply on the title and all that. I mean, on the comment.
To watch the light show here.
Eventually, they'll probably roll out with it, but in my eyes, I see it as it's very minor. Yeah, it's a little pain, but it works. So a data, you know, Periscope or just live streaming in general, to do an hour broadcast will be what was it again? 40, like almost 50 megabytes. Almost 50 megabytes. Almost 50 megabytes. And then remember that if you have a good signal, this signal gets bigger. So the data always varied, but not by much. Maybe by like 1 or 2%. Yay! It's Christmas. Yeah, this is a lot easier on the computer. Absolutely, there, Sassmeyer. I forgot. I did a whole broadcast actually explaining that. I actually forgot now because the size is probably more now because of the quality of broadcasting is definitely. I know for here on YouTube it's fairly high compared to like Periscope or Instagram, but I would figure nowadays it might be up compared to the last time I checked because I'm on unlimited data now, so I really don't keep track. To give you an idea, though, I do go through about 22 gigs of data a month. Good choice, Mike. Fantastic. I'm so happy that you said that. Please broadcast that here on YouTube because remember the replay really is the value is in the replay. You know, that's what I always say about the other app is the kind of replays thrown away, and especially like here you have Rob Braxman Tech spending a week creating a broadcast for Periscope that now he can't find it because it's been either deleted or it's just buried somewhere. And that's the power of YouTube, is the replay, that people can find it and watch it again. So good to see you, Winky. Welcome. We're reliving old live streams from the past. It's Wednesday, December 9th, 2015, and we're watching the Saks Fifth Avenue display. Yeah, exactly, Brenda. That's how much I used to have when I first started. That's how much I had. I had like a few gigs. I think I had like a 5 gig plan or something like that. And I was very measured in my doing my broadcasts. I would literally have a stopwatch with me.
Thanks for tuning in, France.
Ooh, France. Bonjour, France.
Wow, you guys. So now you guys don't have to come down here. So don't come down here.
Yeah, don't come down to to New York City, folks. I'm here for you.
Crazy.
You don't have to go traveling.
So this is only for Christmas. Well, here's a really cool screenshot.
They care about their content creators, and then in general, the ecosystem is just a lot more. It's just a lot more friendly. That's really what it comes down to. It's just a lot more friendly and safe environment.
Holy cow! It's so crowded over here. I'll just stay put here.
And that's the truth compared to the other app. Oh my God, I don't think Periscope liked me saying that, you know, you had third parties basically recording the comments, and you know, that information goes to third parties, and who knows what they're doing with that data, and it was basically a big data grab. That's what it is. It's a big data grab. Not to say that doing this very live stream here on YouTube isn't, but at least here on YouTube I have an idea of where my data is going.
Looking north, looking up Fifth Avenue here.
And if you break the rules or say the wrong, well, actually really say the wrong thing, not even break the rules. If you say the wrong thing.
I actually had somebody watching from the other day from North Pole, Alaska.
Anyway.
It's like, these guys are like SantaCon, just without the alcohol, probably. Or maybe with the alcohol later on. Well, as you see, this is stuff to get.
Imitation SantaCon, isn't that great? Along Fifth Avenue.
So why do you want to come here? All right, so we will now walk into
the old Dutch Mons. That's right, the old Dutch.
Here's St. Patrick's.
Exactly, and that was the thing, Susie May. I knew I wasn't a favorite of theirs, but then again, like I helped them out with their cohort program. So I think after I participated in that and I kind of played by the rules, they let me do anything I want, and it was just a simple fact that I think I kept on doing it over and over again. I would remind people over and over again. You know, I used the bot company's logo, and you know, and you know they didn't like me saying "bots by Kayvon." You know they didn't like me saying all that stuff. But you know, Periscope were the pilot episodes.
Do you hear the comments, folks? Do you hear the comments from the people around?
Yeah, we were in their cohort program, and
and some epic comments over here already.
After that, I pretty much could do anything. But I think me being featured 4 times in 1 week was that it was a fluke. I think it was just random people seeing me give a halfway decent broadcast, and it really proved that me being featured 4 times in a week proved how few people were actually using the app in a proper way. There you go. Oh, you're in the back. You're in the back of a Home Depot. Awesome.
In a very thick Southern accent, which is kind of awesome. Okay, holy cow. Okay.
Yeah, they never listen to us now.
Follow me here on Periscope because I will be doing.
You got offered a job at NBC, and you would but you didn't like the hours.
Live from
Mike,
Island.
Working in 30 Rock, it's like a dream of mine. You should have worked that.
Countdown to 0.
This is cool, Pat. Yeah, but we have a lot more of these episodes to go, man. We have a lot more of these episodes to go. You have no idea how big the folder is.
And on Flickr.
How many gigs is this folder here?
And on
It's huge.
Instagram.
It's a freaking
okay. Just for you guys.
It's a freaking 18 gig folder here with all of my it's literally like a couple of years worth of broadcasts. It's huge.
Let me see here. I'm gonna try to get a spot.
No, nobody has their first broadcast ever. When Periscope first started, actually your Periscopes would delete after a day. And then eventually it was like they stayed up for like a week. No, KATCH is not around. Unfortunately, KATCH got to the crossroads where they didn't have enough capital to keep the business going because they got to pay for server space and everything. So they wanted to partner with Periscope, but Periscope is stupid and mismanaged, so they chose to let KATCH go, and then KATCH unfortunately couldn't find some good folks who could give them capital. So unfortunately they weren't sustainable, even though we all agreed as a community. People said, well, throw ads on our videos, put some ads. But unfortunately, because of the nature of Periscope at the time, you really can't monetize this kind of stuff. And ironically, if this video gets monetized, it's going to be the true irony. But you really couldn't really monetize this stuff because it was still a new medium. But yeah. Unfortunately, KATCH closed, but before they closed, they let everyone get their media off the app, and I even have spreadsheets with where the comments appeared and what the comments were. So if I really worked hard, I could make replays where you see the comments and everything. So.
Open your face, please. No.
Open my face. Somebody said open face. Yes. I have yet to see that comment here on YouTube. Open face.
Screenshots, folks. Why?
They wanted you working the overnights, Mike? Was that it? They wanted you to work the overnights?
Oh, the holiday spirit is in full effect here in Rockefeller Center.
Oh, Rockefeller Center is such like it feels like such a movie set. It never felt real to me. Like this mythical place, 30 Rockefeller Center. You walk in there, you see these crazy murals and that Art Deco everywhere. Yeah, you remember those simple times, Brenda? Open face. Open face. Oh, and weekends. Oy vey.
Full effect. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know Susie May. I know Susie May. Listen. I'm pretty sure working the third shift saved my life on 9/11. So, who knows where I would have been, what I would have done if I was on my way to work or at work on 9/11.
Again,
like I think coming home after work that morning, yeah, it changed my perception of the whole day.
Deep in the heart of Texas. You'll be here tomorrow. Awesome.
Wow.
Come here. Come here.
Here tomorrow. I love these. This is so funny watching these. I'm like literally, I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is fantastic.
Merry Christmas.
I'm watching this for the first time too, guys. Oh my goodness. How much more is... Oh, this is it. This is it.
I have to do some things right now. So I'll end you with one last shot here of the tree. And of the concourse here, switching from Kuala Lumpur to New York. I love Periscope, yes. Hello from Puerto Rico. Ho, ho, ho from Puerto Rico. Ho, ho, ho from Oklahoma. Thanks for tuning in, Oklahoma.
See, I had to pay data.
And Puerto Rico and
I'm finishing up.
Everybody's tuned in from all over the world. That's it, folks. I'm going to call it a night. If you want to watch a replay of this, go to my KATCH.me/Dutchmans page. Catch a replay of that, which will be upline, online, instantaneously. Merry Christmas from Michigan.
No,
you're more than welcome. I love sharing beautiful scenes like this of New York City here. So
at this point, I'm already on Periscope for a good long few months. Nobody has their first Periscopes. I mean, if you were on within the first few months of Periscope, you don't have your first Periscope because they used to delete.
And from Midtown Manhattan, thanks for tuning in. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
I always had to end with good night, Mrs. Calabash. I always had to end with good night, Mrs. Calabash. Gotta bring that back. Boy, and there you have it. We just went through an hour of programming just like that. We have an entire folder here full of we have 14 gigs of this stuff. So there are plenty more videos to see throughout our KATCH replays and whatnot. So this was a fun first episode. I got to explain my grievances with Periscope and all that nonsense. And let me get some background music, Mrs. Calabash, please. Please. Okay, there we go. Yeah, time always flies by when you're having fun. Yep, it's a new kind of broadcast there. New kind of broadcast that we'll be doing a lot more here on the YouTubes here. But I wish I had my first broadcast. My first ever Periscope broadcast, I was riding a bicycle. And yeah, I was riding my bike to Coney Island. And that is long gone. So, but it's fun to relive these moments like this. But yeah, let's do it, Mrs. Calabash. Let's do it, Mrs. Babbage and Mrs. Calabash and all that. I want to thank everybody for tuning on in. I want to thank you, Mike, for tuning on in. Michael Oatley, please, M10s to Travel, please do some more stuff here on YouTube. You won't regret it. Duty Ron, thank you so much for your service and thanks for moderating unbelievably and very efficiently. Brenda G, thanks for tuning on in. Joey, as always, thank you for tuning on in. You're more than welcome, Nigel. It was a lot of fun. Dave, have a great day out there in the great state of Georgia. Wilbs, thank you so much for tuning on in. Who else we got here? United Night. I'll see everyone soon. It was fun. Sassmeyer, thanks for tuning on in. 80s music fan, you're more than welcome. Cyclone Joe, you're more than welcome, Cyclone Joe. Always a lot of fun doing this nonsense for you guys here on the internet. Always fun. That is right. Everyone subscribe to Michael Oatley. He is a fantastic reporter from the Los Angeles Times. So you want to give him a follow, quality follow. Susie May, have a good night. I'm going to grab me some more beer now. Got to grab some more beer, and thanks for following everybody, and thanks for the community, the interaction, and the comments. But from somewhere here in Brooklyn, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.